So Dawn Richard just wrapped up her testimony. She used to be in the group called Danity, Kane, and Diddy Dirty Money. These were groups formed by Sean Combs. She also has a civil lawsuit pending against Combs. The defense really went after Richard and her credibility when it comes to previous interviews she had given prosecutors about what she saw. For example, whether or not she saw Combs attempt to hit Ventura with a frying pan or whether she actually saw him hit Ventura with a frying pan. Then there was this moment where the defense really went in on testimony that Richard gave, saying that Combs told her she could go missing if she opened her mouth about the abuse that she witnessed. Now the defense said, let me get this straight. You say that he threatened your life, but in 2020 and 2021, you reached out to Combs to work with him again. At which point Richard said yes. Even though Richard had testified that she saw Cassie being punched, kicked, dragged, and beat up many times by Combs, the defense tried to paint her as someone who was angry at the dismantling of the two groups that she was a part of, Danity Kane and Diddy Dirty Money. She said that she was saddened by it. Then the defense said Combs ruined your career not only once, but twice, at which point Richard said yes. Then the defense said, you've been trying to succeed for a long time. At which point Richard said, I have succeeded. And then the defense said, in the past. And then Richard said, now. There was so much back and forth. Watching the cross-examination was almost like watching a tennis match, because I'm looking at the jurors going back and forth, because that's how quick the defense was with some of her questioning for Dawn Richard.